Just one previous meeting between these nations back in November of 2003 in Toronto. One last official match to be played. 90 minutes remaining before the global game from this sold-out crowd at Stade Saputo. Larea slides it through. It's a front foot start here from Canada. Liam Miller picking it up as he gets towards the byline. Miller pulling this one back, and it's over the bar from Jonathan David.
Great start. Canada right on the front.
It's his 13th cap tonight. Starts alongside Derek Cornelius at the back. Buchanan's ball in is dealt with there. Here's Liam Miller. Miller goes for the far post. He had O'Brien backpedaling there, but he couldn't. And picked up here by Ogbeni. Chidozie Ogbeni, the 29-year-old, with the ball forward and played through here. It's a chance. Crépin has to come out. Cornelius looks to clear away.
Nervy moments for Cornelius. His pass.
Qatar, substitute appearances in all 3 games in Qatar, but now he is expected to be a starter for Jesse Marsh's. Buchanan battles down there on the far side with Ndaba.
Right to left, a little bit quicker to open up the opposition.
Buchanan up against Ndaba. Buchanan's ball in. The Fougerolles battling for it, but
Canada have possession.
Miller with the shot. Yeah. That's why Parrott was unhappy.
Yeah, and I can see why. Look, it was definitely.
Ume going back. Ndaba is there as well as this one's curled all the way across, and it wasn't too far away from catching Travers out from Buchanan.
He did catch him out, but I think
Kone's ball through, picked up by Liam Miller. He tried the little back flip, but couldn't quite find Jonathan David there, and it's out for a goal kick.
Loved the movement, though. Space in a good area.
Miller tried to get away from Seamus Coleman. Miller's ball across goal, and it's put behind. Off O'Brien for a third Canada corner.
And that's terrific defending from O'Brien. You know exactly what Miller's attempted to get it in front.
This time swept in towards the 6-yard box. It's gone in. Canada with the early advantage from the set piece. Short quickly to Miller. Miller twisting and turning here on the edge of the box. Gets that cross in towards the back post. Might drop down for Larin. And the flag is up for offside. And a late tackle there coming from Alistair Johnston against Jaden Ume.
Might be
far side. He's up against Ndaba. And Buchanan manages to win the corner.
It was decent to say many times. There's a lot more to come from this young man. I do think he's going to get better and better, and he'll be on the radar of some of Europe's top teams this summer.
Kone's ball through.
Ume's tracked him quite well on most occasions so far.
The Fougerolles over the top for Buchanan to chase. A Banquois back defending, and Buchanan gives away the free kick. I don't think there was a lot in that, but the assistant was right there and had the flag up.
Is it shoulder to shoulder, or does he use arm? We talked about this, but
Eustachio finds Larea. Inside the final 3 minutes of the half, Jonathan David in for Kone. Back for Stefan Eustachio. Jonathan David once again. Jonathan David goes down. Nothing given.
There was a clip in the back of his heel. Claiming a dive. It's Connor Collins who's suggesting, it was the boy, sorry, who's saying that there was a dive there from David.
On target, but they do have this long throw launched in. Collins tries to get the flick on there. The Fougerolles underneath it, as O'Brien went for it as well. And Jake O'Brien giving away the free kick there. Formation, it's Parrott still on, and Devoy that has left the game.
Yeah.
Buchanan with this ball in towards the penalty spot, drops for Kyle Larin. And in the opening seconds of the half,
I think it was a planned one, just hoping that Alistair Johnston is no kind of niggle, that he just feels like giving him a rest at this point. Giving Segura an opportunity. There's that yellow you talked about in the first half for Cornelius. Scales is playing more defensive in the back 3.
It's all the way in towards the 6-yard box, and behind it goes off the head of Kyle Larin there, who's getting back defending towards the edge of the box, but he just overran that one.
Yeah, following the instructions.
Jonathan David. Now Richie Larea back into the path of Jonathan David, falls towards Kyle Larin, and the flag is up. Travers makes the save anyway.
Good save, stays tall. Larin hits the target.
Now Kone in the midfield, picked up by Jonathan David. Canada with options right and left as David feeds it towards Liam Miller. The back line backpedaling as Miller races to the edge of the box. It's Liam Miller, and he couldn't keep it down.
The side there, Shanetti and Christian Jack, Kevin Coban.
Is that a penalty?
Oh, he's given it.
He's given it. The foul by Kyle Larin, who was back defending. And a yellow card coming. And a penalty for Ireland. Parrott with a penalty. Crepeau with a save, but he couldn't get the rebound. And it's 1-1.
What a save. Crepeau reads it perfectly well down his left.
And here comes Richie Laryea down the left side. Gonna wonder how much longer Richie Laryea will be in there tonight as he continues his build-up towards full minutes. Couldn't capitalise on all the play in the attacking third in that first half as it's cleared away here by 65 minutes gone as Miller plays this one into the middle. It's McGrath sliding in with a challenge, picked up by Seamus Coleman. Also making way. Here's the outswinger. Glanced off the head there of Kyle Larin.
Them to this kind of style of game.
Played in towards Jonathan David here. Lovely footwork from David down the line for Liam Miller. Had it in play. He's up against Coventry there. Liam Miller towards the byline. Miller's cross in. And another Canada cup. Eustachio's ball in. Travers gets a punch to it. Promised David will. Sean Buchanan will take it. Looping into the front post. It was flicked behind. Good play from Canada here. It's Miller from distance. Liam Miller's shot skipping wide.
No, I don't think that's the right choice, though, Luke, to hit it from that distance. Would have took something really special. Make that extra pass.
So go down the right towards Tejon Buchanan. Buchanan gets by Scales. Cross comes Abankwah. And the referee has given the free kick here against Tejon Buchanan.
Silly that from Buchanan to nudge Abankwah.
It's on Benet down the right as Cornelius tries to get back on Benet's ball into the middle. Comes all the way here for Milia. Crepeau with a save. Canada's first choice keeper comes up big to keep it at 1-1.
What a save. Point blank range from Milia.
Travers with a high ball downfield. Bassong heads away. And in it goes once again, this time distance on the header away from Promise David. From distance, he's fouled, free kick coming.
Yeah, Phillips coming out to meet Coney because he's lining up for the shot, but Coney just feints and goes an extra little yard or two to his right. Entices Phillips in to make the foul. It is a foul, bit of a shot.
It's Derek Cornelius to swing it in.